Earlier this morning, we just reported that Deadline was stating that Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 opened up somewhere in the range of 14.5 million on Thursday previews. Well, by noon, those numbers have officially been revised as all reports are in way ahead of schedule, and we now know that it's the biggest opening Guardians film yet. Alright guys, so here's what we're seeing. So this was an official update by Deadline and Variety, and the numbers are officially in. Per Disney officially confirming where the film landed, along with the rest of the film industry officially getting all their numbers out, including theaters, and of course the numbers coming in as the stock market opened and everything is flowing. 17.5 million is the official Thursday night numbers. Now, this is obviously 4 to 5 million higher than was reported just hours prior because of a certain amount of showings. What we're actually seeing per revisions is that there were actually more screenings happening that did not just start at 3 or 7. There was also 5 p.m., 6 p.m., and even 7:30s and 8s. So this contributed to a larger sum that wasn't accounted for by many of these outlets. And now what we're seeing is that the film is the biggest in Guardians opening history, which obviously is good, but also now this sets it on a course for quite possibly being the biggest Guardians opening for the entire weekend. And we're not really going to know everything in terms of how this shakes out. I would assume by Monday or Tuesday, because we could see some pretty big revisions as well. Because typically we look at the weekend by Saturday night and they predict Sunday, but we've seen Sundays now can radically swing bad or good. And what we're seeing right now is that it looks like only 13% of the audience that attended the screenings last night was adults with kids under 12. So this is actually skewing much higher than previous entries, which is really interesting to see that there's more adults coming now than previously, but I guess it kind of makes sense if you really think about the last time we saw Guardians fans. Some of them were 16, 17 when the second one came out. Yeah, they're now full-on adults. So it'll be interesting to see how exactly the demographics break down, but this is good, all things considered. I mean, this could be one of the biggest hits of the year.